What's up, y'all? Here I go again. You know, I need to get through like a whole lot of videos at one time, so there's gonna be a lot of times y'all gonna see me. You'll be like, didn't I see her with that on yesterday? No. I sat in the room and probably made about 5 or 10 videos at one time because I need to hurry and get this stuff out because we way behind, y'all. So anyway, this is something very important. If you want to make a lot of money and be successful, one of the most important things in the world that you cannot waste, and that's time. You cannot waste time. Time waits for no one. So, and it didn't wait for me. Because while I was out there partying, having fun with my friends, and now here I am saying, oh, look what I get to show for myself. It depends on the person. Because someone that could be in my shoes right now be like, man, I got it made. You know, I'm looking good. But me, I'm looking like, I'm not living good. Because it's more in me. And when it's more in me, then there's more that can come out of me. I got a lot to offer to this world. And that's, I don't know if you've heard me say this before in my videos, I want to be that person. I want to be that person that when I stand before God, when it's time for me to meet my maker, when I stand before God, I want him to say, well done, my good and faithful servant. So it's a lot in me. And I don't want him to be saying, when I get to heaven, then he'd be like, you know what? Your name ain't on this book, girlfriend. And I don't want him to say, yeah, you lived a little thousandaire, but you could have been a millionaire or a billionaire if you would have stopped playing all your life, if you would have stopped wasting time. So anyway, we're going to get to this because we got so much to go through, y'all. Because I know, like, I want to be successful. You may want to be successful in whatever area you want to be successful in. But we first have to get this together. Because when you look at all of these celebrities, and y'all have to forgive me with my words because sometimes I don't pronounce stuff right. Okay, I'm just let you know. But there's some celebrities, not all of them, but there's some celebrities that they may be rich, they may be wealthy, but then you hear a whole lot of stuff, drama they're going through, and addicted to drugs and a whole lot of other things, and you be like, oh my God, look at that person. But it's like, some of them are like kids that got rich when they were kids, and then they hang in an adult world, and what good examples do they have in their life? So, and some people, you know, you have it hard with your parents, you know, as growing up, and then when you grow up, you keep that mentality instead of losing that mentality. So, I know y'all, some of y'all might be my little babies. I gotta make sure I get y'all right. Because I wish somebody was there to get me right when I was younger. And it wasn't. And sometimes you have to go through an entire life of trial and error. And sometimes people just give up. But don't worry, y'all. I'm here for you. I am here for you. Okay, so we're going to go this because we got, I mean, if you see some of these, well, I got a lot of stuff. I want to go through all of these. And I don't want to make the videos long. So look, I got here, daughter, pastor. Okay, I remember that story. And I think I'm going to video that, so I probably have to edit it and stuff. But, because I don't know what I went through on this and what I didn't go through. Because now is now or never. I got to get this right. So, I'm going to tell you about the pastor. My daughter went to a church. And when she went to it, my daughter went to a church. And her pastor, and I think I told you this story before. Her pastor, he had a friend, and his friend went to one of those motivational seminars, and I guess he went to a good one. Because I went to some that I was like, man, it was just a big waste of money. But he went to a good seminar. And when he went to that seminar, his friend went to a seminar and he bought he spent like thousands of dollars on the materials on how to get rich in real estate. And so he got this material, and then one day he was talking to the pastor, which was his friend, and he told him, he said, yeah, I went to that seminar, I spent all this money on this junk, and it didn't get me rich, it didn't do nothing for me. And so, the pastor, which was, I don't know if he was a pastor at that time, he said, really? He said, why don't you let me borrow the books, or let me have them? And he was like, go ahead, take them, you can have them. It's just a bunch of junk. So he went through the books, he read the books, and he went through the books step by step and did everything as far as how to get your first property, how to get your second property. And guess what? He became a millionaire. Because he had that mentality to do whatever it takes. I mean, there may be times like I had my daughter, her cousin bought a house, and she said we had to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every single day for a whole year, and she got her house. So sometimes it's a price to pay, but when you pay that price, baby, it's sweet. Because you're not only accomplishing what you set out to accomplish, but you're not only accomplishing what you set out to accomplish, but you also, when you look at what you was able to do, you're like, oh, I did that. What? So it's like you gotta use it. It's not wasting time. You gotta give your time now to save time later. So it may take you 5 years to be a millionaire, and you get the rest of your life to enjoy it. How sweet that sounds. It may take some people a year. Like you could invent a great program, a computer program, or something like, they got it invented Facebook and YouTube, and So it depends on you and what your dreams and goals are and how much time, because right now we're gonna find out some stuff, because join me, because I'm gonna take a whole year and do everything I can to be rich, successful, wealthy. And it's not just money. Money is a part of it, a big part of it. Without a vision, the people perish. So for a whole year, I'm going to do everything I can, because I'm not just doing it for me, I'm doing it for my daughter and my grandchildren. They have to have a foundation. They shouldn't have to work hard for what they're going to have in life. So somebody has to. I wish my parents was able to give me some money or an opportunity when I was younger, instead of alcohol and cigarettes and drugs and all other things we seen when we were young. So we need to look out for a lot of our kids in the future. They have nothing because their parents is not being a good example for them. We can change that. We can change that right now. So I know I don't went off the story, but anyway, the Pastor Get Rich story. And you know what? I gotta shorten this video and go to the next. So peace out. Come to the next.